Hey guys, I am teacher Courtney, and I wanted to kind of talk about what it's like to, or how I stay motivated. Because as an independent contractor, and you can choose the hours that you work, it can be easy to be unmotivated. At the beginning, I know with VIPKID or with any online ESL company, it can be difficult to get bookings. And so your motivation level might decrease just because you're not getting the student or the load of work that you may have expected. So for me, at the beginning, what happened, I got some extra certifications. I went for trials and level 1. And I feel like that helped me to get some bookings. I don't know, maybe it was the time that I started, but I was able to be fairly fully booked. So I started getting those bookings trickling in, and then they filled my schedule, and now almost every slot that I open gets booked. The ones that don't are around holidays, and I have a regular student that canceled and it just doesn't book like I hoped it would after they cancel, and that kind of thing. But so how do I stay motivated now? I am 6 months in, so if you haven't seen my 6-month review or update video, go check it out. I talk about what it's like 6 months later from starting. But my motivation is I want to be successful. So ever since I was little, I've wanted to get the degree just so I could have it, just so I could say I did it. I did this. And I had a really good support system in place that helped me along the way. And then when I had my son and I decided to stay home, I kind of lost that motivation in a sense. It was always still there, and I always wondered, well, what would I be doing right now? Or how would my life be different if I had stayed in work or stayed in the career that I was in? And VIPKID came along, and it has allowed me to make goals for myself, and these goals are what helps me to stay motivated. Me being successful and wanting this for myself keeps me motivated. So there are days where I don't want to wake up because it's early and I'm tired. I didn't get to bed on time. My son stayed up late. We have family over, or it was a birthday, or my husband was up doing something, so I wanted to spend time with him. So those are some things that might come up, and then I don't want to wake up for work the next morning. I don't want to wake up and teach. But I still do. I always get up and I always keep teaching because that's how I become successful. I become successful because I keep pushing through. I don't work every single day, so I just tell myself, I can stay up later on this day because I'm not teaching the next day. And that pushes me, and that says, okay, well, let me teach these classes, and then the rest of the day I will relax and spend for myself, and then this weekend or when I'm off next, because I create my schedule so I can choose to be off when I want to. Granted, my classes are scheduled for 2 weeks out, but if I know I need a break, then I might take more time off that next week and not open those slots and not take those priority bookings. But my son is a big motivator for me. My son, I want to do good for him. I want him to look up to me. And I know he looks up to his daddy, to my husband. I know that because my husband has been successful. He created something out of nothing. He opened a small business and it's thriving, and that is a huge accomplishment. And so I said, let me do something. I want to do something that allows me to kind of explore and get that out. So that is my motivator. And some people are motivated because they have to be, because this is their income for the family, and they are the breadwinner, and VIPKID is allowing this to happen for them. And it's allowing there to be food on the table, and or allowing their kids to go to college. I know some people are working at VIPKID just for that extra income so they can help provide their education or the education for their kids. And that is amazing. And so if you work for yourself, if you are a boss, an entrepreneur of yourself, find what motivates you. Find what it is that keeps you going. Because if you find that motivator, if you find what it is, why am I doing this, then it's going to make it so much more worthy, so much worthwhile when you push through when it's difficult. Because if we give up when it's difficult, then when it's easy, we won't get to that part. So keep going, keep doing, and you'll rock it. So push through, find that motivator first, and let that be what pushes you through when it's difficult. That way, when it gets to that time where you can sit back and say, I did this, it will be worth it because you busted butt and you did it and you did what needed to happen. So my motivator is my family, wanting to be successful, and just creating something for myself, and that is what motivates me. So I hope you find what motivates you. If you have it and you want to share with me, I would love to read it in the comments. Please leave one below. If you want to join VIPKID and you have questions or you just want to know more, send me an email at teachercourtney@vipkidcareer.com. We'll leave that email below. If you started the process and you would like my help, I would be more than happy to get you all the way through to teaching. My code is COURT0495, and I will help you every step of the way. And I will have a little surprise for you at the end. Anyways, until next time, happy teaching, everybody. Bye, y'all.